Hello, and welcome to my speech where I'm going to persuade you as my audience, whether that be a group of smokers, a group of non-smokers, a group of students, or teenagers, or maybe even kids that are confused with what smoking does to your body lifelong and what it does to your body in the meantime. Or maybe I'm talking to a group of adults or students who are battling with the thoughts of smoking and trying to figure out whether or not it's good for your health or not. Well, I just want to start by saying that smoking is bad for everyone's health. It harms nearly every organ in the body, some that you may never expect. Cigarette smoking causes nearly 1 in 5 deaths in the United States. Smoking causes addiction to nicotine, which is a stimulant drug used in all tobacco products, whether that mean a pack of cigarettes, a pack of cigars, or a can of chewing tobacco. Nicotine addiction makes it very hard for people to quit smoking. Smoke is also bad for other people. They breathe in your smoke secondhand, and it can eventually affect them just as bad as it affects smokers. Quitting smoking can reduce your risk of health problems. Smoking can cause many other cancers and health problems such as lung and oral cancers, lung diseases, high blood pressure, blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes. My first point is that smoking can cause lung and oral cancers. Tobacco has been reported to the main cause 90% of male and 79% of female lung cancers. 90% of deaths from lung cancer are estimated to be due to smoking. The risk of lung cancer development is 20 to 40 times higher in smoking than it is to people who don't smoke. Tobacco use is known as a major risk factor for oral and other cancers. All tobacco products contain nicotine, which is the addictive stimulant drug, and that is also linked to other cancers. Smoking can cause chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is also known as COPD. COPD is a disease where it makes it very hard for you to breathe. COPD might start with it being hard to be active, whether that means playing with a dog, your kid, your grandkid, but it can lead up to where it makes it hard for you to even leave the house. It will put you in the house, whether it means not being able to go outside and work in the yard or going to the grocery store. COPD is the 4th leading cause of deaths in the United States. My second point is that smoking can cause high blood pressure and blood clots. Smoking does not directly affect your blood pressure, but it will cause your arteries to narrow just as high blood pressure does. If you smoke and have high blood pressure, your arteries will narrow much more quickly, and your risk of a heart attack or a stroke is highly increased. Smoking raises the risk of unwanted blood clots and makes it more likely that platelets will stick together. Smoking damages the lining of blood vessels, which can cause clots to form. Smoking increases the risk of blood clots significantly. My third point is that smoking can also cause heart attacks and strokes. Smoking can lower cholesterol, damage cells that line the blood vessels, increases the buildup of plaque in blood vessels, and makes blood sticky and more likely to clot, which can block the flow to the heart and brain, which can cause a heart attack or a stroke. Strokes occur when the blood supply to the brain is blocked, or when a blood vessel in the brain bursts, causing brain tissue to die. Smoking has increased your risk of stroke by 50%. So, in conclusion, I have shared with you some effects of smoking, including lung and oral cancers, lung diseases, high blood pressure, blood clotting, and heart attacks and strokes, which can be very fatal. So, smoking harms nearly every organ in the body, like I said in the beginning, some that you may not ever even expect. Some of the harmful and negative effects are immediate, such as heart attacks and stroke, like I mentioned earlier, and smoking is the leading preventable cause of death in the United States. So I suggest to you, however old you are, whether you are already smoking or if you are debating whether or not smoking is healthy or not, I suggest to you that smoking is not good for you and that you will be better off not smoking. Thank you.